is Sandra. I am the CEO of Baltic Sandbox, which is a scale-up accelerator for the startups, including the fintech startups. And I'm one of the fintech ecosystem stakeholders, so to say. So today, surprisingly, I'm going to talk about fintech. But first of all, I would like to start with Lithuania. So imagine the country with a population of 2.8 million people, which is probably smaller than the city where you live. And back in 2016 or 15, I was talking at this conference at Hong Kong, and I said that I'm from Lithuania, and people were like, "From where?" And I was like, "Yeah, Lithuania. It's Baltics. Sorry, where? Well, it's somewhere between like Poland and Russia." Oh, okay. So it was back then. And what is happening now? At the moment, Lithuania is number one fintech destination in Europe. So how it happened? 2017. The Bank of Lithuania is introducing the EU licenses for fintech startups and fintech companies. Nothing new, right? Like, I mean, all the countries, they have those licenses. But what Bank of Lithuania managed to do is, first of all, to digitalize the whole process and to make it faster. Secondly, to introduce the sandbox regime, which is quite new and which is digitalized as well. So you don't have to go through the huge amount of paperwork to test your product in the safe environment. Light bank licenses for digital banks also helped. And the whole licensing process is in English. If you think it's not the benefit, try to learn Lithuanian. So how big is Lithuanian fintech now? In just 2 years, there are more than 170 fintech companies licensed by the Bank of Lithuania. The sector grew 45% last year. We don't have the data for this year now, but probably is going to be even bigger. Bank of Lithuania is issuing different types of licenses, payment institution, electronic money institution, and two types of bank licenses. And you all know those names like Google Payments, like Revolut, Revel, Instagram. What's in common for all these companies? They're all licensed by the Bank of Lithuania to work in Europe. Apart from this, there is the sandbox regime that I already mentioned. And it's not just sandboxes, which is introduced by the main regulator as the sandbox to provide fintech startups with test environments, but it's also a blockchain sandbox. It's an open banking sandbox, which is organized by the biggest Scandinavian banks to test all the startups with this new PSD2 initiative, and InsurTech and PropTech sandboxes as well, because fintech is actually triggering the other tech innovations. Yeah. Apart from this, second year in a row in Lithuania, there is this major event which is held by the Ministry of Finance, by the Bank of Lithuania, and several innovation agencies, which is uniting all the fintech ecosystem players from very many countries. This year, it's more than 60 countries that are coming with the delegations to Lithuania. So I would strongly encourage you. I do understand that's happening the next week, but I strongly encourage you to join this event. The participation is free. You have to register and to talk to other ecosystem players, because this is the sort of the event that unites like North America, Europe, and Asian countries. We are hosting the Invest Lab during this event. So this is the special stage for startups and investors. If you're a fintech startup, maybe it's a little bit too late to apply, but you still can try. And if you're a fintech investor, definitely should be there. Thank you.